Hi, it's Taylor. Welcome to my meditation about relief from anxiety and or panic attacks. Before we begin, find a comfortable place where you can sit or lie down. Some privacy would be nice. See if you can manage that. And then sit or lie down, your choice. You always have a choice, and always take what you want and leave the rest. So sit or lie down, close your eyes, and then take a very deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and exhale. Good. Take another deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and exhale. Nice. Take one more big breath in. Really fill up. And hold it. And hold it. And hold it. And then open your mouth. Let it go. And notice how good that feels to let go. So oxygenating your body is very important. All throughout your days and your nights, remember to breathe deeply, calmly, and consistently. Notice if and when you're holding your breath. So, when you're breathing in this manner, deeply, consciously, intentionally, it is physiologically impossible to feel stress. So, paradoxically, what we do is when we begin to feel anxiety, stress, panic, we hold our breath, which is not helpful. So just that, if you can tuck that into your back pocket and utilize that fact, that tool, it's going to be so much more relief immediately. All right. So I hear a lot of people talk about anxiety, stress, panic attacks. Okay? And so you're not alone if you're listening to this. And so the first thing I ask is, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? And usually the person will say, I don't know. And I'll say, well, sure you do. You do know, but you may not believe that you're ready to allow yourself to know. Okay? So you can ask yourself, if I acted in the direction of my highest excitement, what is the worst possible thing I imagine might actually happen? Okay? So you can ask yourself that. That's all you have to ask. And if you're willing to be honest with yourself, the answer will come. And as soon as you identify that fear, you'll have something to work with. Or with which to work is grammatically correct. So remember, stop and ask yourself that question. And usually we are unwilling to look at what it is that we're afraid of. And that's where the stress, anxiety, and panic comes from. But you don't have to be afraid of the fear. The fear is your friend. The fear is your messenger. It's telling you that you have a belief that you're holding on to that doesn't work for you. that's out of alignment with your true self, with your authentic self. So don't be afraid of fear. Welcome it, because it's knocking at your door saying, hey, I have a message for you. I have something you're holding on to, you don't know about. It's out of alignment with who you really are, with what you prefer. And if you don't prefer to find out what it is, that's the anxiety. Once you identify it, it's gone. Once you identify something that's actually out of alignment with your true authentic self, you will realize it's nonsensical and illogical. And you picked it up from someone else, and it doesn't belong to you. It has nothing to do with you. You're carrying around baggage that belongs to other people, places, and things. That's what weighs you down. That is what weighs you down. Your own beliefs never weigh you down. They're light and breezy. The ones that are in alignment with you, the ones that are true for you, the ones that resonate, never weigh you down. They set you free. You feel awesome. You feel free. The only thing that causes you to feel weighed down is that you're carrying around a belief system that has nothing to do with you, that you have no business buying into. It belongs to someone else. So don't be a belief thief and steal beliefs from others. Right? Don't do that. Now, just carry your own beliefs. You don't need anyone else's. You don't need them. So find out what is not true for you. Ask that fear. Find out what you do not prefer to believe. And then choose to let it go. You don't need it. It doesn't belong to you. It doesn't work for you. It doesn't work. And then the fear will dissolve, because you will have used the fear in a positive way, in an exciting way. That is all you need to do. That's it. Remember, you are one energy, and that energy is filtered through your belief system. And if you filter your energy through a belief system that is positive and in alignment with your true authentic self, then you are shown that it's in alignment. How? By feeling your energy in the form you call joy, happiness, ease, excitement. But if you filter that same energy through a belief system that's out of alignment with who you truly are, with your true self, your authentic self, you experience the energy in the form of what? Fear. That's all it is. That's it. Now, that's a good thing that happens, because if you didn't, you would never know when you were carrying beliefs that weren't yours, that don't belong to you, right? So that fear is actually your friend. So anytime you feel that little fear building or the big fear building, you go, oh, okay. How exciting. I'm about to find out something in my belief system I didn't know about. And once I can identify it and let it go, then that energy, that same energy I've been flowing through a negative belief system will now flow through a positive one, and I will transform. I will transform that fear into joy, that fear into excitement. So thank you, fear, for helping me find that belief or beliefs that doesn't work for me. Okay. You just ask yourself, what would I have to believe to be true in order to feel the fear? And again, if you're willing to know the answer will come. And as soon as you see the answer, you will say, well, that's ridiculous for me to hold on to that belief. It has nothing to do with what I prefer to believe. So I realize I must have picked it up from my parents, my friends, my society, my school, whatever. Mostly they meant well. It doesn't belong to me. It belongs to someone else. But I picked it up along the way, as we all do. So now I can let it rest. I can let it rest by the side of the road and get on with the rest of my journey, feeling lighter, more accelerated, more excited, because now that belief doesn't weigh me down or hold me back. It doesn't give me anxiety or panic attacks. Does that make sense? So it's pretty simple when you understand the true nature of existence and how things really work. That's all it takes, is clarity in understanding the true structure of existence and how things work, beliefs and perspectives, etc. And then you can make sense of it, and you have the toolkit, and you can use it. You can let go of the things that are not what you prefer and simply be the things that are you. It really is that simple. It really is that simple. Remember that even though creation is wondrously complex, it isn't complicated. It's simple. It's fundamentally simple. So keep it simple and you won't get confused. Keep it simple. If it weren't simple, it would falter under its own weight. It has to be very simple in order to give rise to such a diversity, right? Such a diversity of experiences, of multi-dimensional crystals. So all it takes is a clear understanding of the simplicity, the fundamental principles of existence. And when you know how it works and you understand the structure, everything becomes clear and obvious. And you know how to navigate through your life more effortlessly, more joyfully, and with more excitement. So if this doesn't feel simple, if it feels confusing, that's all right. Just tuck it in your pocket, and maybe later today or another day or another night, listen again. Just keep seeding these beliefs. They work. These processes work. And you are here now for a reason. You are who you are for a reason. You are a multi-dimensional crystal of all that is. And your reality is a projection of what you believe. Take one more breath, fill all the way up. Hold it, hold it, hold it.